Hey Tool Nuts, I'm Doug with toolnut.com. Today in this video we're going to be going over the new Milwaukee M18 red exterior rotary laser level. All right, so another great addition to the ever-growing line of M18 tools from Milwaukee. Everyone's been waiting for these for a long time now. They've had their standard interior or a good amount of interior lasers for the last couple of years. Now they have their exterior rotary laser. So there's been a couple of new releases on this. This is just one that they sent us that we're going to be going over in this video. They do have a couple of other red lasers. They also have a green rotary laser that's coming or is available for that. All the specs, details, pricing, as well as this unit, you're going to want to head over to toolnut.com. All right, so let's start with, like I always do, how this is being sold by Milwaukee and how we're selling it on toolnut.com. So here, Milwaukee sent us the kit. So you're going to get, obviously, the laser. This is actually model 3701. It will be in the description as well. So you're getting the laser. You're getting an M18 3 amp hour red lithium battery. You're getting the dual charger. You're getting the receiver. You're getting the receiver bracket. You're also getting a nice hard case. You are getting your measuring stick, grade rod, and you're also getting the tripod for that unit. The other way right now Milwaukee is selling this and how we're selling it on toolnut.com is basically you're getting the laser, the battery, the charger, the receiver, the clamp, and the case. And then you wouldn't get the grade rod stick or the tripod. This stick is not being offered separately by Milwaukee right now, but you can buy the tripod separately if you wanted to. It's a standard tripod. It's a 5/8 11 thread, which most rotary lasers, pretty much all of them that I'm aware of, take on the market. Heavy duty adjustable legs. You have the soft tips on the feet right now, rubber. You can take those off for the spikes, for soil, depending where you're at. Fully adjustable. Got a little bubble vial here on that. This does fold down, and there is a shoulder strap for it. So I figured we'd hit on that since I mentioned it. On the laser, you can see here, has the 5/8 11 thread on the bottom. All right. So this laser will work on any of the M18 batteries on the line. Again, this does come with the 3 amp hour. With the 3 amp hour, you get up to 70 hours of runtime on this laser. With that battery, higher the amp hour, higher the runtime. This is a 2,000 foot diameter laser. So meaning in the center, this will go out 1,000 feet one way and 1,000 the other way. But it's a 2,000 foot diameter on that. This will take a 1.5 meter drop on just the laser itself. If it's mounted to the tripod, it'll take a 2 meter drop on it from the roll cage there. This model is just horizontal. They do have another model that you can use horizontal or vertical. Again, you're going to want to head over to toolnut.com to check that out. Easy one button setup. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. This is self-leveling. This is 3/32 accuracy at 100 feet. Let's see, it's a 600 RPM, and once it levels itself, it's going to start spinning there. You can see that now. And you can see the laser is there on the wall a little bit. You can see that spinning, or on my hand here. All right, so 600 RPM. This is IP66 rated. So what that means is that the unit, you can leave the laser itself, if you left it out in a rainstorm or a rain started while you're out in the field working with it, you don't have to necessarily run out there and grab it and then dry it off, okay? It's sealed, it's got an IP66 rating, so water and dust on that. So one button setup, you can see how easy that was to get it going. Self-levels, as most lasers, it self-levels up to 5 degrees. So you can see once I go past 5 degrees, it shuts off, stops spinning, and is beeping to let you know I'm not level anymore, all right? On that, let's go through the rest of the buttons here. So you have, let's just hit the power again, get it reset there. So you can see there's two other buttons here. All right, already is up to spinning. It already self-leveled itself. This is a high and low sensitivity setting on that. So you could just hit it. That's your low on the sensitivity as far as bump goes. And then you also have a high setting. So now it's on a higher setting bump sensitivity. You also have a level lock. So I just showed you when I went out of level, I lifted it and went past 5 degrees, it turns off. If you ever needed to lock the laser in and keep it spinning to where maybe you do need to make an uneven line, possibly join two lines together, you mark on your walls or whatever material you're going to need to be leveled. Sometimes you might not need it perfectly flat. You're going to figure out what the plane is, and then that's one thing that you could use that feature for on that. So that's your level lock. Once I take it off again, go past 5 degrees, goes off. Now it's recalibrating, and once it's level, it goes back on. This is also one key compatible that was lit up before on there as well. Shutters. So sometimes they got it on all four sides here. So I don't want the laser over here. You can see once I close that shutter, the laser stops on that side. And all four sides here if you want. Or if you want to just direct the laser in a certain direction, you have that feature as well on there. All right, let's go through the receiver. So really nice receiver. Already has the battery in there for it. You can see I already put on the clamp, which you would use with your grade rod stick. Some people use a 2x4. There's also a bubble vial here on that. Just threads on real nice and easy there. Have another level up here on it. And just turn it on. This is the area where your laser is going to have to hit. And once it starts sensing it, you can see it's going to come down. And once it's level, it'll give you even right there. It gives you a green light. But before that, it's telling you either to move it up, move it down. You can change it here, the thickness of the line. Then you can turn the sound on and off. Best part, you have everything in the back too. So you can have it facing one way. If you have your stick and you're behind it, you'll also be able to see the screen in the back, and you can hear now I silenced it, which I kind of prefer. It's backlit. You just saw the light went off there on it. Turn the sound back on, and we're level. All right, so these are great for at a distance. Obviously, you're 1,000 feet away. You're not going to see this laser. In high light conditions, you could be a couple feet away from it, and you're not going to see the light. That's where the receiver really comes into play and really helps figure out where that line is so that you can make your mark. And there are notches, cut out on the side here. Let me turn that sound off again. So once you do get it level, you got a level mark there, a red line. You can mark it on the side of the receiver with that. So that's your receiver. Again, the bracket comes with it. In the kit, I'm pretty sure I hit everything so far. The only other thing I really wanted to hit on was one of the accessories here. And you can see I'm bouncing the table here. It just went off. So let's turn that off there. You have this as an added accessory. This is their Rotary laser wall mount. A lot of adjustability on this. It's got the 5/8-11. You could just mount this to that. And then you have offsets here against the wall, different ways to mount it. There, you got feet. You could put a screw or nail in the wall or whatever you're trying to put it against. There, you got little eyelets for that. You have your height adjustability here. This is your lock. And then, let's see, there we go. So I could adjust this then, the height, if I need to fine tune it by a couple of inches once this is mounted to the wall to get level. you have that as well. So a lot of adjustability here, lots of different ways to mount this. It's just another accessory for this laser, and you can see it's got a red background. Anything red will make on the background helps see where the laser is when you're doing it. So that's why Milwaukee did it here with a different measurement chart on both sides. Same thing like if you got red goggles, obviously if it's a green laser you want to have a green background or green goggles. So I think I hit everything. Again, for the full specs, details, pricing, and the other units that are available, you're going to want to head over now to toolnut.com.